Oh, look at me go, yip yip. Woo.
Hello? That was crazy timing. One second. Okay, I think we're good. Hi. Hello. Whew. Bagsy decided that he needed to pee as I was doing that. As I was going live. So many beep boops. I'll thank them now. Oh, there's another 45 stream. Are any of you going to actually be able to get the 365? Do you think that's actually possible? That'd be kind of crazy. Discord ping? Oh yeah. I didn't get a chance. Okay. Streams. Build. Notif streams. Copy. Paste. Done. Dior, 12 months.
Dior just subscribed for their 12th month. My being sappy year is officially over. Time for my bullying arc now. Oj TV mischief.
That was your being sappy. That wasn't your bullying year. Did you get this the wrong way around? Cynical Penguin, Carrot Cake, Official Zircon, Astrid, It's Fruit Gummy, Moonry, OJ Olive, Loving Guy, Laura, Nerdy Gay Boy, Jessica, Sparrow, That One Sheep, That Cool Queer, Roz,
Whoop, whoop,
Mallow.
Start of a new year of
Thank you for all the beep boops. SG80, thank you for the sub, 7 months. Dior, thank you for the tier 3 at 12 months. April Rains for the 31 months. Ethan for the 17 months at tier 3. One moment. I need to just go and fix something. Ah, yes, the full name. What? It's not your full name. I'm reading your username. That's a normal thing to do. Bum bum ba ba da ba ba bo bum bum wow boo ba ba da ba da do
Woo, 7 months. 7 months of Prime sub well spent, I'd say.
Thank you very much for all of your Prime subs. That means a lot. Got a tease. You don't have to. Fletch exists. Thank you for the 7 months. You don't have to, actually. I checked. It's not in the rules. You don't have to. There we go. Fixed, I think. Yep, good. I'm permitting to bully him for being here for almost 3 years, okay? You don't have to. That's not how that works. You can just be nice. I checked in the rule book and it was allowed. Okay. Last stream went well. We did a lot of good building. And today, I
Hello,
think
Owen.
we're going to do more.
I made the sandwich. Can I have another wreck?
Yes. I think you should make a grilled cheese sandwich. We're adding the complexity up. We're changing it up. Not so easy this time. Now you actually have to work for it. Has... Okay. Did you actually have an onion and cheese sandwich? Did you not see on the screen? You thought that was a joke? I ate that bad boy. And none of you could stop me because it was off stream. Nothing you could do about it. I bet you all cried yourselves to sleep that night. I bet you all went, oh, he's played us all for fools. He said he didn't like cheese and onion sandwiches. And then he had one all along. Pickle, it didn't happen? Oh, you got me there. All right, never mind then. Of course we did. I thought so. R2D2. But imagine them with the jaws. What? With the jaws theme in the background? How does that work?
Welcome, Mr.
Sound like some
Juice.
cat. Yeah,
Thank
it wasn't my
you for
best
finally
R2D2 impression.
us.
It was. He
Do
does
you
more
have
like
your
a
late pass?
wheel noise. Huh? Do you have your late pass? Nope, because I'm the teacher. Oh, why was that? What the heck was that noise? Was that a frog? Thank you guys for 45 beep boops. Okay, let us continue.
Ooh, it's 11 months of subby. That's
Oh, what a
crazy.
nice
//
looking,
slash.
what a nice looking factory that is, eh? What a lovely roof. Oh, I didn't think I was going to make that then. Thank you very much, Love Eve, for the 11 months. Much appreciated. Okay. Time to make this look a little bit better. With a wall. I'm thinking... What do we want for like the front wall here? What do we think? Should it just be brick? Brick with maybe some windows in it? Also, could you add also that small
One
bit?
day,
This bit?
I'm
No.
going to eat your factory.
Okay. Abolish. That would have been dreadful. Yeah, I think we'll start with brick and have a look at how that looks. The tricky part is, where does the brick begin? Presumably like here? I think there. I think it has to start there. We're listening to some lo-fi. Do we put deep slate here? No, that would be silly. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Lion Tiger. Look at them all go. Oh, it was more than 100 bits. Oh, I missed 126. Thank you. How's your day been, everyone? It's a Monday. I quite like Mondays. I'm literally not Garfield. This is so not Garfield core of me. Have I told you guys the toothpaste Garfield story? Once upon a time. What is up with this? I think hardcore streams just bring out a different side of me because I apparently can't not share my life. Once upon a time, when I was like 6, I was in the... I was peeing. Hold on, there's a story to this. And I finished up and I was going to leave. But we had a towel that had a picture of Garfield on it. And Garfield was squeezing a tube of toothpaste. And it had like, he had squeezed it too hard and the toothpaste had gone everywhere. Like not just on the toothpaste, but on the floor. And the caption was, I hate Mondays. Which, classic line. He's classic for that. Let me find Garfield toothpaste, I hate Mondays image. Oh, here we are. Here it is. this is it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually seeing this for the first time in so long. This is so weird. There it is. I hate Mondays. Classic. Now, I am very susceptible to media influence. That was on a towel. Yeah, it was like a printed towel. Because there was like a bunch of merch. And I was like, well, if Garfield does it, then I'll do it. So I squeezed all of the toothpaste into a little mound on the floor. And after I'd done that, I was like, oh, that's not good. Can't do that. That's going to get me in trouble. I'm going to need to clean up the evidence. No, better yet, hide the evidence. That's the next best thing. So I took the towel and I just placed it over the... I just placed it over the toothpaste in a pile. And I went, yeah, that's good. That'll do. No one will find that. And so I went downstairs, sat on the sofa, carried on with life. Maybe like 10 minutes later, Dad came down into the lounge and went, Owen, have you touched the toothpaste at all recently? And I went, what a strange question to ask, Father. Of course I haven't. Other than, of course, to brush my teeth. When was this? I was like 6. And he went, right, if you wouldn't mind just following me, if you could. And I went, of course. Followed him upstairs. he was like, do you see that towel? And I went, yeah, I do. I do see that towel. And he leaned down and picked it up and there was toothpaste under it. And I went, whoa. How'd that get there? And he went, did you put the toothpaste on the floor and then cover it with a towel? And I went, yeah, I did. And he went, why? And I was like, Garfield did it. And he went, okay, well, help me clean it up, please. And I went, okay, I will. And then we cleaned it up. That was it. That was the whole... That was it. Since both of you were destined to be a little troublemaker, I really was, wasn't I? That was it. Oh, man. Great times.
Can't believe I entered to a Garfield story. Great way to wrap up the night /LH
Well, I'm glad, I'm
anyways. Happy midnight hours.
Happy midnight.
Man and chat.
Hello.
Been VOD watching the most recent hardcore streams,
Oh,
so I'm
nice.
catching up upon our sacks.
Upon our sacks. This is your favourite stream. Of course it is. Of course it is. You kidding me? And you know, there's no greater example of what it was like having a father who was a vicar. Because the only reason I know that story so detailed is because he used it as a sermon illustration for the rest of time and still uses it today. You really are definitely... You are not immune to propaganda image. So true. He goes... Sin is an interesting concept. Once it's out, it can't be taken back in so quickly. Take, for example, my son. Like toothpaste in a tube. Once the toothpaste is out of the tube, it's almost impossible to get it back in. And then he goes on to tell the story. That's how, the only reason I know it in such vivid detail is because I've heard it repeated back to me time and time again. And in fairness, in his credit, it does get the point across very well.
Always want to hear a joke?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell it anyways.
I'm sure you would.
A man without legs walks into a bar.
Yeah.
To him the barman says, "How did you do that?"
Nice. I get it.
Get it?
I get it. I do get it. It does get the imagery quite well, doesn't it? You kind of get the idea quite quickly. Good job. Good job, Steve. I think I want this stuff. Let's do that. There we go. I also want another chest. Chat, question for you. The only streamer on this site to have a Garfield toothpaste towel story. So true. So true. What other streamers are going to be able to do that, huh? None of them. None of them are going to be able to do that. Anyway, one time I accidentally stabbed my sister. I should probably tell that story at some point as well. We're deep diving into this now. Oh dear. Why are you saying that like you're telling this to... I guess I should go into that story. Oh yeah, here's another thing you should know about me.
Can't wait for Owen to win the best Garfield toothpaste story award.
Honestly, I cannot wait. Cannot wait to go off on stage and tell that story. You better explain. Maybe I'll save that one. Maybe for the subathon? Really zigged when I fought it with Zach. When you're in a competition for the best Garfield story and your opponent is Owen's Juice TV. Oh no. Oh, I'll tell that one during the subathon. I'll tell the food poisoning story as well during the subathon as well. I feel like that's necessary. We'll do those on different days. Oh dear. You don't get to my age, chat, of having a few golden stories. Oh, we should. No wait, I think I'll save that one.
I want to know what the guy without legs replied. Pass me a drink, bartender.
What? Stop it, Stevie. What is this? This isn't a stand-up show. No, because that one. I think some streamers are planning on doing a Would I Lie to You show sometime soon, and I kind of want to keep that one in case I get to use it. So I'm not gonna tell you that one of the specific stories. But you might hear it, or you might hear a lie as the game works. Hold on, we need to go this way a little bit. There we go. Oh dearie me. The British really raises their kids differently. What did you guys do? What is it then? Hardcore streams just unpack Pandora's boxes of Owen's past. Oh dear. Those are the three main ones. It's the toothpaste one, the stabbing one, and the other one. And I guess there's also the monkey story, but we're not going into detail on that one again. Let me grab some more deep slate stairs as well. Do you have any withdrawings on something you weren't supposed to? I didn't draw much, I'll be honest. So no, not really. How many do you have? Well, that's the thing. I haven't written them down anywhere. They just sort of come to me. Should we do another sawtooth? Should we do another sawtooth thing? What do you think? Like another doop 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 doop? Or should we do the roof in a roof one? I think the roof in a roof one might be too many. I think the sawtooth one might be too many, but the roof in a roof one might work quite well. I think we'll do roof in a roof. Like the what's it called? Copper factory photo. Dun dun dun. I need to find that copper factory photo. Here we are. Here's a good example of one.
Stevie, it's not stand up. It's sit down.
Roof in a roof.
Sit down, Stevie.
Architecture. Roof in a roof architecture. Is that going to really get it? What was it called? It was called like factory roof. I need to look for this. Banger song. This is weird. Oh. 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 Your disloyalty? This isn't a cult. What are you talking about? We don't follow you. What do you mean? Sawtooth Roof Factory. Oh, chat. It's going to be so difficult to find. I can't remember what I searched. Sawtooth Roof Factory.
Juice Cafe. I found out what role I got in the Newsies junior production thingy I'm in today.
Oh?
I'll be playing someone named Specs, another excuse for me to wear fake glasses.
Oh, sick.
/J/J.
I have some
How
fake
has everyone
glasses.
been?
They were the gold-rimmed ones that no one likes when I wear them. Kind of moved out of that fashion era a little bit. I used to have to wear a pince-nez for a show once. In fact, the exact show that I was telling you about last time, the My Boy Jack one. I'll tell you what, a pince-nez is just dreadful. They're like glasses, but they don't have the like stems on the side that hold them to your ears. They have a pinch that pinches your nose. 2 spectacles that pinch on your nose. Painful and impractical. Because you'd look down and they'd fall off.
When I was a kid and my brother was just learning how to walk, what I would always do is whenever he would finally stand up and start walking, I would trip him up. OGTV
Whoa,
mischief.
this is not a fair... What do you mean? I'm allowed to share dreadful stories. That doesn't mean you are. What the heck's that about? This is not an open discussion thing, okay? This isn't a stand-up show. This also isn't an opportunity to share crazy stories about your past. I tell story, you guys laugh. That's how the format goes. Oh, chat, I just can't find it. I found it. That's crazy. I literally was about to close the tab and give up. Okay. We have our heading. Oh, Fruity, you're back. Hello. Wee. Okay. Thank you, Fruity, for the 5 gifted. I'm trying to consider how to do this. In fact, I think this way.
Here we go.
Here we go. What do you think about New Life? Great. Loved it. Good fun. Here we go. This summer at Disney. Experience a world like no other by jumping feet first. Do you remember when everyone thought that Blu-ray was like the next big thing, and then it was actually one of the worst things that ever happened to modern media? I truly believe DVDs and CDs were like one of the worst things to ever happen. VHS tapes. I love Blu-ray. Excuse me. Okay, old man.
Owen, you're right, it's not stand up.
Hi, Uganda.
I can't stand up alone, I'm too weak of mind. Owen, uppies, please.
What is going on? What is going on today? Oh my gosh, chat. My sister, to the shock of the entire family, posted on the group chat the other day that she adopted a German Shepherd puppy. which is crazy, given the amount of responsibility and work she already has in her life. She's only like 2 years older than me, I think, like 2.5 years. The photos are very cute. Mum was not impressed. I'm not ready to move on from that Blu-ray comment. I'm afraid you gotta. You just have to. She's only like 2 years old. What about it? Makes you hate it?
Stream. Oh boy, Owen's streaming. Wah Garfield? The time you what? Excuse me? What? Anyway, hi chat. Hi Owen. Hope everyone is having a good day.
Hello, good thanks. Having a good day. I need to get back to putting in the granite and stuff. I need to make this roof. I thought you were going to say she was like, oh gosh, she's advanced typing. No. Yeah, more about this one-off comment, am I? Well, every time I do something, chat interrupts me, so no, you're probably not. if I'm totally honest with you. If I can keep it a $1.50. I keep thinking I need to do one thing and then I need to... Oh, sure, blamers? Okay, thank you. I was going to anyway, but I was worried that you guys would get upset. But if you've given me permission, that makes my life a lot easier. Thank you. Is that the same sister that you have the stabbing story about? That is actually the same one, actually. Yeah, it's crazy that you drew those dots together. Tell us off, girl. Girl? Don't girl me. Doop doop. Okay, we do this, and I think we do one of these. I'll girl you as much as I want. Who do you think you are? Sorry. Okay, we do one of these little roofs. It's going to be a really, really nice roof. Everyone appreciate the roof, please. Everyone go, ooh, the roof. Nice roof design, Owen. Did you come up with that? Yes, I did. Thank you very much for noticing. Except something makes me feel like I've made a mistake. Okay, we do that. Oh, no, I got it right. I was right. Nice. Yeah, that's perfect.
BTW, you can see from here that there is a second hole from the Caves and Cliffs achievement that needs filling.
Oh. Huh. Well, we should probably do that, shouldn't we? Whoa. Okay, that's fine. That's an easy fix. Presumably I don't have a bucket nearby. No. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Cement would be so useful in this game. We have that. What do you mean? Surely there's water down there already. I don't know. Let me check.
MLG it.
Shut up. Boop, boop. Raw cement? Do we? Concrete powder, yeah. Which turns into concrete when it hits water. Liquid cement. I see. Not powdered cement. You could pour and then it's that would be kind of cool. To be honest, the equivalent of that is lava casting, but you can't really fill in a hole like that. You could fill in one side of the hole like that, but not the other. Okay, I'm looking for netherrack. That should be enough. It's not scary. Why is chat freaking out? What world is this? Season 4. The only part of it that would be scary is if I took the water away before the water had already propagated throughout the rest of the hole. But I left it for like 2 minutes, so there's no way it doesn't. We dug up from the lower bedrock. Oh, you're absolutely right. So 3 stacks is not going to be enough.
I feel like some of us Stevie are going a bit nuts this stream.
I'm sure they'll get over it. Sounds like you're crawling sideways. Oh, it does, doesn't it? It looks like you're doing this across the floor. Oh, it's really weird when Minecraft does that. It has like a weird perspective moment. What's your favorite tree, both in Minecraft? My favorite is a marigold tree in real life. Leaves turn golden during the fall. In Minecraft, spruce, I guess. That's a nice tree, Luan. Oh yeah, and then here's the bit where I was looking for all of the other. Okay, let's fill that in. Fun leaf shape, fun leaf shape. Good, up we go. You guess, or are you sure? I'm certain. Never been more sure of anything in my entire life. New music this stream? Yeah, we're trying Minecraft Lo-Fi, which the VOD watchers do not get to enjoy. Favorite dog breed? Probably Golden Retriever. I might be biased though, I used to have a family dog of a Golden Retriever. Right. It looks so ugly, but I like using it because it's the only block that is easy to gather that won't appear naturally in the overworld unless it's by a ruined portal. And that makes it very convenient for filling in stuff, because if you ever come across a hole that you filled in, then it's like, oh, I know what this is. This is
Sorry
me.
if this is out of pocket, but I would like to thank you, Owen, and this amazing community that makes me laugh almost any time I watch these streams.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, everyone.
I don't think that's particularly out of pocket. I think that's fairly fine. I should probably get rid of this pillar, shouldn't I? Use a stonecutter exclusive block to mine it, but netherrack is faster to mine, which is why you mine it with it in case you've made a mistake. Well, it's weird seeing the top of the thing there. Wouldn't it be weird if, like, in Minecraft, like in Terraria, if you build up too high, like, harpies and stuff start to spawn? Like, if you spawn up in... Depends on preference. I guess. But I think it also depends on... Oh, you're not talking about the blocks. Never mind. Would it be sad if you fell? Yeah, it would, because I'd die, and then that would be the end of the stream, probably. Wouldn't it be weird if you take off your elytra and fall? It would, yeah, because then I'd lose my world, and then I'd have to start again. You're right, that would be a weird thing for me to do. Let's not, please. Why would... What? You guys are acting like I would do that. Like, deliberately. What a
I
weird
just want to
question
say,
to
Owen,
ask.
you are the reason I have so many hyperfixations. So I want to thank you for
I
all
am?
the joy you bring me.
Oh, good. I'm glad that they're positive hyperfixations. The bucket's looking rather empty. Yeah, but I got wings on. I'm not going to try and water bucket clutch. Yeah, the view, top-down view is really cool. We should probably get a map at some point soon to see the general area. You helped me learn I also have a phobia of ink on my skin. Oh, really? How did I help you learn that? You also have no water to clutch with? I don't want to clutch. I don't like clutching. If you're in a scenario where the only thing that can save you is a water bucket clutch, then you're not fit for hardcore. You shouldn't have got there in the first place. To be honest, that's actually pretty good because it's giving me the blocks I need to fill this in. Can you map stuff in the end? Yes, but it looks like... Oh, yes. Should we see what the end project looks like top down? Another day? Or today? Come on. Where's your sense of adventure? I'm hitting you. I'm like nudging you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It'll be fun. No, come on. Come on. You're right. I probably should try and focus on the build. To put a ball on my face, but no. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. We'll keep on keeping on. We'll do it as a treat when we finish. After we finish the build. Good, this is done. And screenshot of it in the Discord. No! If you're not there, then you miss it. I'm gatekeeping in this. I'm actually going to do the opposite of archiving. I'm going to start deleting my VODs as soon as they're done. Yo! Psych, thank you very much for the prime. Much appreciated. Boop, boop. Okay, we want to continue doing our roof. Start mass clipping until you can like stitch together an entire VOD. Let's grab these. Boop. Honestly, chat, and I think I might have mentioned this before, one of the strangest like occurrences of my VOD career, if you want to call it that, is the fact that, and you know what, I'm willing to check now. Okay, here we go. Analytics by the past. didn't even have to go any further. The top viewed VOD every month since it came out is Crow Moves In on March 6th, 2023. It has 8.6 thousand views and for some reason is the most watched out of all of it. I don't get why. I don't know why I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. Dun 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 dun. Crow's the real star of the channel. It does not let me forget that.
OJ TV Wave.
Bum, bum, bum. OJ TV Wave. Hello, OJ TV Wave. Thank you very much, Lady Sinflower, for the 10 months. Crow's just watching that VOD on repeat. I just enjoy being here live. That's totally fine. I completely get you. I think the only person whose VODs I ever watched a lot, like I would have them on in the background kind of vibe, was Phil, back before I started streaming. Yeah, you guys don't need me to tell you that. There we go. Boop. It was always so great because I loved seeing the progress he would make each stream. And you know what? He probably makes a lot more progress than I do. I need to pick his brains about that. How does he make so much progress? What he does is he doesn't let chat distract him. That's the thing. Owen, yes. You need to go on outside. You need to go on outside. Are you about to say outside of streams? He doesn't do that. You're building. You need to go on outside? Oh. You're building on the inside? Like this? You're building on the inside of the building? I need you to know how confusing that was, the way you described that. I'm like, that's the inside of the building. I'm very clearly on the outside. I thought you were going to be like, you need to build outside of stream. And I was like, nah. I never said I was good at explaining. This is true. Fair enough. You got me there. We do back-to-backs, and then we... Ah! No, I know better than to disturb Phil when he's streaming. Speaking to me like speaking to a Sphinx. Excuse me? That's wild. Tang? Is he here? And is this Tang... Oh, speaking to you is like speaking to a Sphinx. I thought you were saying I was speaking to you like a Sphinx would. I was like... Huh? Like I'm a riddle master? I get you now. Here he is. There's the guy. I should just spend a year... Not a year. I should just spend every day purchasing every Tang that's available from Jellycat so that they never have any stock. And the only place you can get them from is me. And they're like, wow, this is a really popular plushie of ours. And I'm like, yeah, I wonder why. That's crazy. That's actually kind of wild. I think I made a mistake here, but it lines up perfectly. So if I have made a mistake, I've made it twice. So it's not a mistake. Oh, that's why. Owen? Yes, Robert. 2 wrongs don't make a right. No, but 2 negatives do make a positive. So. There we go. I say we go... How far is this? I want a nice roof in the middle. Dun, dun, dun. You building it 3 wide? I'm building it a lot more than 3 wide. It's going to be wider than that. Don't build on inside again. Yo, it's Carl. Carl, can I say, you are inspiring. The amount of campaigning that is taking place for this Hidden Gem Awards is getting Joey Valence inspired. I'm obsessed. Can you make a video? Oh, absolutely I can. 100%. I didn't know if it was being done by like specific people or something. No, 100% I can. When does voting end? So I know what my time limit is. Friday? Oh, I got to get on it. Okay. I'm on it, King. Who uses the word simp still? Are you kidding me? What is this, like 2022? Catch up. I put a bulletin in the juice cafe then. Fantastic. Dun, doo, doo. I have an incredibly important question. If it's, do you like cheese? Then you can just stop. What you building today? I am building the roof of a factory. It looks a bit bare bones right now, but eventually it will be nicer. There needs to be an upside down stair. Oh yeah. No, it doesn't. Does it? The one you placed next to us there just a moment ago. But what are you looking at? No, down the slab? This guy? No. Oh, this guy. You ain't clear, mate. No. The one you just placed with your delay, that could have been like last stream. I'm joking, it's a joke. Thank you for pointing it out. Thank you. But I do have to take your delay into an account when you make comments like that, because I don't know how far behind you are. I was just about to ring you or wrong you. We're just having fun here, guys. We're just having fun here. Carl, what have you been up to? What's happening in Carl's world? Ring you like a wet towel. I see. We're getting Chick-fil-A inside. Guys, I have news about the Too Good To Go situation. There is a place very close to me that lets things be on Too Good To Go, and the amount of value you get from it is fantastic. It's perfect. It literally couldn't be better. I think that needs to be a stair. Yeah, it does need to be a stair. Yeah, tell my mum the Too Good To Go thingy. Okay, so Too Good To Go is an app where you basically, when food is going off in stores, as in it's past its sell-by date, you can get it for a heavily discounted price if you go and collect it. So the other day, I was walking home from church and I passed a pizza parlor, so a pizza buffet place. And I'd seen earlier on in the day that they did Too Good To Go. So I spent £3.50 and I got all of the pizza that hadn't been eaten by the end of that day. And I ate it all for dinner. And it was like 2 pizzas worth of pizza. And then today I got a croissant, 2 massive slabs of brownie, and a slab of blondie, and a bacon turnover, which I gave to Crow, which is just bacon and cheese and like a pastry, for £4. I couldn't believe it. I'm overjoyed. I'm living my best life. All of that for £4. I walked in and the woman was like, "Oh, can I help you?" And I was like, "Hi, I'm here for Too Good To Go order." And she was like, "Oh my goodness, you're very on time. I haven't even bagged it yet." And I was like, "Oh, that's okay. That's fine. I'll wait." And she was like, "Oh, no, it means I can give you all the best bits." And then she just like took out this box from within this fridge and just started like using tongs and picking up massive brownies into the bag. And I was like, this is the best day ever. It was great. I'm living my best life. They were cherry brownies. Surprised you didn't just start crying. I get close. They were cherry brownies as well. So they had like cherry jam in them. Ah! Incredible. They did not give me 32 blocks of cheese, but I am going to try and find a place that will give me 32 blocks of cheese. And the thing is, right, like, one could argue that I am, you know, spending a lot of money on these things. And this is true. I am. I'm certainly spending a greater deal than if I had prepared the food at home. But it's cheaper than if you get food, like, ready meals and stuff. Because I did the maths on, like, what I would normally eat. And I'm like, no, depending on what you get. It is a lottery. Sometimes you don't get great stuff. Yesterday, I went to the same place and they gave us a bag of croissants, which I'm not going to turn my nose up at a bag of croissants, but it certainly wasn't the brownies that I received today. It really does depend on what they have that hasn't sold. But, it's good. You're getting so much food. The quantity of food is crazy. I got 14 M&S sandwiches for £8. So what actually is it? You go there and they give you random food. They give you the random food that is about to pass its sell-by date. That's still good to eat. In fact, it will keep for a couple more days depending on what it is. The brownies will keep for a long while. Eloise, I'm trying to convert everybody to Too Good To Go. Do you get to choose? You don't get to choose. It's random. Oh, he's talking about Too Good To Go. Soup. Unfortunately, you cannot get soup from Too Good To Go, chat. That is the one downside. I'll put my hands up and say, hey, it's got its imperfections. You don't know that. I haven't found a place. I'm searching, and believe me, I've searched, but so far, just keep coming up blank. Let's have this be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. He keeps looking for me. I keep hiding. That's the way the world works. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How is my favorite bowl of soup today? Nice wall texturing. I like it. Thanks. I'm a little... It's a lot. I'm in pain. Oh, dear. I'm sorry. I'm going to add more details to it later. This will look better soon. Please don't judge me off of this. I'm going to look into the app. You really, really should, guys, because not only is it, like, cheaper than getting normal food, but also you are preventing food waste. Are we going to keep the polished ones? I think so. Mainly because I can't be bothered to get rid of them. Wizard Jam, can I ask you to refrain from asking the same question again and again and again? The local M&S does it. There you go. Is it UK or anything? No, I think it's in the States as well. Yeah, the details will help the wall. Right now, this is just a massive, like... Not to be mean to the website, but this build is giving Planet Minecraft vibes right now, and I'm really against that. It doesn't have a soul yet. It needs to feel living and breathing, and it's just not there. The temptation to go to gym and get one on the way home? Honestly, mate, strongly recommend. It's also fun because it's like a little loot box system. You don't know what you're going to get.
Hiya, Owen.
Hiya.
Say the most random thing you can think of.
No. This is how you get a gambling addiction. Is that correct? No, I need to do more on this side. The only thing I worry if it becomes popular is everyone uses it. Yeah, I have a confession, which is that I'm tempted to not leave reviews for the place that I go to regularly because I don't want other people on the app to see how good it is. I feel like I'm doing them a disservice. They were so kind to me, and I'm like, no stars. Obviously, you're a gatekeeper. I don't know, man. This is just like sort of a personal thing, you know, man. Like you gotta have that hunger in you. This is sort of like you didn't even know about this thing until I brought it up. So it's kind of like a thing that's close to me. Like I'm not even trying to mess around with you, man. But like this kind of thing, man, it's just It's just different to me, man. You haven't got that hunger in you. You got to be hungry to get here. It's a personal thing. You wouldn't understand. Here we are. Just does not leave this chat. We monopolize on this. I'll leave a good review tonight, chat. I'm not gonna. The lady was very nice to me. I'm not gonna do her out on a nice review. If I really wanted to be gatekeeping, I would leave a dreadful review. Start sabotaging it. That would just be rude. It would. And it would also be gatekeeping. So it would be both in the same. This is going to be too big. It needs to be smaller. For the wall details, windows or factory look. Sort of both. We might go back to our, like, pipe aesthetic. Like, more grungy version of the greenhouse. Haven't fully decided. Might try and work with a few hoppers. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. I think we're good to go on the aesthetic. I think we need a bit of dark oak. I think it's a large thing to detail. Yeah, we're definitely going to do it in, like, pieces. We'll get there, chat. I believe in us. Do you believe in me, chat? I need to know ahead of time. Oh, wait. Oh, Dally. That was quite nice, actually. That was quite sweet. I wasn't expecting niceness. Okay. Well, with that newfound confidence and only looking at Dally's response and nobody else's, I think I'm ready to go. I need some kind of building block. Grass will do. Flicks hair. That's wild. Oh, I wish there was a way to place a block under the block that you're standing on. That would have gone crazy if they made the crab arm do that. That I would have had my vote 100% of the way. You kidding me? You right click on the block that you're looking at and the crab arm like reaches underneath. Oh. Also, when are we going to talk about the fact that Minecraft literally were like, okay, we got this crazy new functionality that allows you to extend your reach in the game. And we were like, oh, that would be sick for stuff like adventure map making and stuff like that. And then we voted for the armadillo and they went, you guys are not going to believe what attributes we just added to the game. I think I want... actually, I might want this. Boop, boop. There's more of each mob and sod them all equally. I think that they shouldn't say anything about the mobs. I think they should go... Look!
Yay, 7 month.
Yo, mate, thank you very much for the 7
good
months.
Laughs and smiles. I'm excited to see what we get up to this 2024.
Yippee. Me too. I think that they should go... We have a penguin. We have a crab. We have an armadillo. This is where they would spawn. That's it. That's all you guys get. No functionality. No promises on any kind of concepts that they might add. Because then it stops becoming what's the most efficient and interesting thing to add and becomes what feels most like Minecraft. And then they add it And they go, by the way, the armadillo allows for you to have dog armor. And we'd go, what? Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's awesome. What? That's crazy. And they'd go, yes, we know it's crazy. It's awesome. And then that would be it. And then they just never tell us what the other two things do. And we're left to wonder. World peace. Done. Easy.
Hello, Owen /
Hello.
EED.
Maybe we wouldn't have so many people complaining every time the mob vote is mentioned. And you wouldn't have people being like, actually, it says here in their logs that it does say that they're going to have XYZ be part of the functionality. So this is what you're going to be able to do this for. Here's a way that we're going to be able to break the game. But if they don't do this, this is going to be dreadful. Everyone's going to hate it. And it's like, this is so much. Please stop. According to my calculations. Okay. We need some more dark oak. I think that should be enough. One, two. I think what we want to do is let's try Toasty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you very much for the sub. Let's do 7. Thank you very much for the prime. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Juice crew. Boop. Do you guys want to know when I'm next going away for extended periods of time? So that you can plan ahead. Tomorrow, I leave for 10 days. I'm going away at the end of February. So like 20th through to March. So feel free to plan and do things amongst each other because I won't have any streams coming out. I'm heading off to the States. Doop doop. But then I'll be back with some very fun, cool content. There is stuff in the making. There's stuff happening. Doop. Creeps didn't exist earlier than Mojang went added in a recent verb and add only adds. I like to call it decorating mobs.
Need an opinion for my D&D character. Should he be Australian or Scottish? I can't decide.
Scottish. I think that would be more fun for you to voice act. A good challenge. Or shave off the corners of that. What were the dates again? Towards the end of February. So like the 20th to the 29th kind of vibe. Okay, and then I think we'll do one here. And then here. Dates for what? That's me going away. Forgot this year was elite. Yeah, I know, it really freaked me out too. I was like, wait, what? What's happening right now? I think we go like this. Not into March at all. I'll be... I get back on the 1st of March. So I suppose in a sense, yes. But I'll try and stream on the same day that I'm back. What would that be? Would that be a Sunday? That's a Friday, so you'll get a stream. I might not do one on the Saturday just to sort of recover. And also there's projects I'm involved in that start around March time. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I went too far. Not my projects, I should probably add. Nothing that I'm making. Okay, that's 2 taken off the top. 1, 2. The jet lag is real. Yeah, it can get pretty bad sometimes. But you know what? I've found the East Coast is actually quite
I crave the
bearable.
cheese.
Is this... This isn't a thunderstorm, I don't think. even if it was on full battery. Made a lot of progress on this build? Yeah. Too light, I agree. Okay, we'll do that one, and then beep, boop. East Coast is best coast. East Coast, Beast Coast. West Coast, bad. Sorry, guys. Sorry, but not sorry if you're from the West Coast. You actually have the worst side of the entire world. I didn't realize that day is the color prank 1 year anniversary. The color prank. Uh-huh. I need more dark oak. What I've found visiting the States, and I've visited a lot over the past 5 years or so. How do you guys, and I'm not trying to fill anybody who have like existential dread or anything. How do you deal with the fact this happens a lot less on the East Coast, a significant amount less on the East Coast? But how do you deal with the fact that you wake up and the world has already gotten like a 2/3 of a working day ahead of you in terms of content and news? Like, do you sometimes wake up and go, oh, that happened in the world while I was asleep? It goes even more so. Waking up in the West Coast was crazy because I'd like tune in and my family would be like, good night, everybody. And I'm like, what? Wait. You do, but the day just start. I can't get what? I would wake up so early if I was an American. Australia jumps the gun ahead of all of us. Australia gets to like content way before it happens, which is stupid, right? Because it's all the same. It's all this. It's all. You could argue that Australia are in the same position as the States are, because most of the world, aka like the middle GMT time zones, Europe, that kind of vibe. And I'm not saying that Europe is the center of the world, but what I mean is it doesn't feel as bad when you're Australia because you're ahead in terms of day, in time. But you'll still like wake up and people will be like, good night. But because you're ahead of them in calendar years, it doesn't feel as bad for some reason. But I couldn't be a content creator because you wake up to do something like MCC at like, what, 2 in the afternoon? What? MCC is an evening thing. How do you... it feels weird. You got to wake up and post your video at 2 in the afternoon in order for it to hit the YouTube algorithm in time. Truly, my life clicks into place when I'm living in the UK. It feels so refreshing. The amount of times that I'll wake up, and fair play to the people that I work with, because like, you know, Appo's an American, and she has to have a normal sleep schedule. I'm not going to ask her to wake up at a dreadfully early time, but I wake up and I'll be like, okay, Apple will wake up in like 4 hours maybe, and I have to factor that into my day. And we have a call, and I'm like, okay, here's what happened on the S&P while you were asleep. I couldn't get over it. I could never get over it. In the East Coast, I think it's bearable. On West Coast, absolutely not. I'm chasing tails for the good part of the first day in bloomin' Vegas. Crazy. It's very unfortunate that West Coast rhymes with best because, you know, that kind of makes the chant a lot easier. You can't really say East Coast, Best Coast. Doesn't really roll off the tongue as much. But you get the idea.
Okay, but hear me out.
Yeah.
Because I'm West Coast, streams start at 10 a.m. for me, so I get to wake up, do my dailies, and then come enjoy stream before I start my day.
That does sound nice. I'll give you that. And I suppose I can understand the appeal of doing MCC at 2 and then having your evening free. That does sound pretty nice. Or in general, if I lived in the States for a while, I would have to go live at 1, stream until 4, and then I'd essentially clock out for the day, and that would be my working day. Which does sound kind of nice. Because what I'll do is I'll do stream, and then if it's a 4-hour one, it's like I'm finishing off at 10, and it's like, well, the day's almost kind of over, really. If I want to get any work done, I have to work late into the evening. There are definitely advantages to it, but I couldn't, I don't think. And every time you start streaming, I'm at work. Oh, that's rough. Well, wait until the subathon. That'll be a good time. That's a good time for the non-GMT people. The amount of times that I'll like be streaming at 1 a.m. on a subathon and someone will come in and like, hello, Owen. I don't usually get to say hi, but hello from Australia. I've just woken up and I'm starting my day and I'm listening to you while I make my breakfast. And I'm like, what? Wait, what's going on? Is this too wide? This is a wide boy. I think I'm... actually, no, it's fine. Okay. So we need to carry on the roof. Roof. I think twice, because on social media we see everyone celebrate things like New Year's, and then we get to. Yeah, I bet, like, Australian... I have heard, and it's not just because of the time zone. I used to have a friend who was Australian, and she said the dream format... Christmas in the UK, fly to Australia for New Year's. Apparently she was like, dream rotation of life. And I can fully understand why, because Christmas, she said, her words, Christmas needs to feel wintry.
I understand on what you're talking about. Time case, even a YouTuber I watched as a child posted at 10 p.m. for me, but for them it's probably morning, and I would be sad that I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, I get you. She was like, she didn't really get Christmas. She wasn't really a huge fan. And then she spent one Christmas in the UK and was like, I totally understand. This has been the most festive Christmas I've ever had. Because it's cold. And I get it now. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Oh my gosh, it's snowing. It's literally what they sung about. And then in Australia... I mean, you go to New Year's. This year was a perfect example. You go to New Year's in the UK, and it's like raining, and you're standing in bloomin' outside of Big Ben, and you're frozen, and you can't leave your spot because you'll have to push through everybody to get back, and it's freezing cold, and then dreadful, and you don't want to stay up really past midnight. New Year's in Australia, none of that. It's warm. People go to the beach. People swim on New Year's in Australia. And I think that's cool. And I want to do that. Did I get this wrong somehow? No, I didn't. Cool. And then summer is cold. Yeah. There we go. Boop. We do that in the Netherlands. The water is just cold. I knew exactly where you're going with as soon as it's called the Netherlands. You guys are a different breed. You should visit. I'd love to visit Australia. Maybe I'll go with Akka one time to New Zealand. Oh my gosh. Why would you put a creeper sound effect in your song. That's like putting police sirens in your song. Hey, Crow, how's it going? Dreadful of them. Do 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 do. Okay. What are your dinner plans? Currently don't have any. Run around on the streets and look for a too good to go deal. We're not making another grilled cheese, chat. I had that for lunch. There's only so much grilled cheese you can have. I was joking, by the way, Crow. I'm not doing a too good to deal. Too good to go. I don't have that vitamin. I know. Okay. This song is just different sound effects of Minecraft. Did you tell chat? Oh, I told chat. It's crazy. It's amazing. We have... You know what? I should probably check if there's a bag tomorrow. There is. Reserve. Pay. Mine. We're solving the food waste crisis right here, right now. Look what you've done. Grilled cheeses are good. I've discovered the joy of a grilled cheese. Where am I going? I'm trying to get. And so can you, chat. Honestly, we should absolutely. I need to talk to my managers and see if we can get a stream sponsor deal with Too Good to Go. I'm gonna ping them. There we go. You've done all the promo you can. There's always more. There's always more to be done. That's Quitters talk. There we go.
My mom makes the best grilled cheese with like 3 or 4 different types of cheese.
Oh, it does sound good. See you later. Bye, 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 Roz. I've never eaten a grilled cheese. What? I don't know why, but it just unlocks more flavor than a standard cheese sandwich. It's kind of like a toasty, in a sense. I used to have a sandwich maker. Well, I still do. That I'm eating now, but it's me. It's okay to leave you to fend for yourself. I see how it is. Come into my chat being like, "What are you doing for dinner?" And then if I was saying, "Oh, I'm going to cook food," you'd be like, "Well, I'll have that." And as soon as you hear that I'm not, you're like, "Well, I'll just cook for myself then." I get it. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if I like this shape
I feel
language.
like I've cheated on grilled cheese today. The one day I don't bring one to stream and it's the whole topic. But to be fair, I had super good pasta, so...
Don't like it. Too tall. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, chat, we need to figure out what I'm having then. Honestly, you're probably right, chat. I'll just have a grilled cheese. You're right, chat. Even when you were wrong, you were right. With tomato soup, actually I do have some tomato soup. That does sound like it would slap. And I've got some bread left over from a pizza parlor place I went to yesterday. A zucchini cream soup does also sound pretty good. But I do not have zucchinis. Lemony lemonade? Alright, listen here, you. What you playing at? Or 32 blocks of cheese. Yeah, I could just have 32 blocks of cheese. That's true. Pasta and stuff and things. Don't tempt me off the path of righteousness. I'm having a good cheese. And soup. Love tomato soup with grilled cheese. There you go. That's the best first message anyone has ever sent, Rain Fox. Well done. You're welcome to stay. That was actually the password. Did you know? Who told you that? I think I'm having sausages, which you can't have. It's fine, mate. Don't worry. It's chill. Right. I think we got to lower this by a wee bit. One, two, 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 one, two. I did one too many. One too many. You should. It's a good food. There we go. Two here, two here, two here, two here, two here. Yeah, the music is quite nice, isn't it? It's not too bad. That was too much. Having cornbread tonight. Cornbread is good, isn't it? I think we sleep on cornbread a bit in Europe. I think we don't give it the time of day that it deserves. I want to see. I might go 3. I might just have it be a 2. No, Owen. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so heated there. Okay, I think I'll try that. Oi, you. Oi, mister. Bro, bread is so underrated. I could rant about good bread. Cornbread. Cornbread, though. Because we all know bread's good. Bread's great. Cornbread, though? Thoughts? Bread made of corn, I assume. I think I've had it once upon a time, but I can't very much remember. Oh, there you go. There you go. There's the southern coming out. Spot the south. Oh, it was that easy. Mate. Don't call me out. Call you over what? Liking cornbread? You just yelled it. I wasn't being mean. There's southern in me. Sorry, did I dox you? My bad. Sorry. I dox for real, for real. How is cornbread made? I don't know. Should we YouTube it and watch like a half-an-hour video on the intricacies of how cornbread is being made? Fine, I will. Don't have to pull my arm about it. Goodness me. Hold on. YouTube, how it's made. Cornbread. Do I have an 8-minute video for you? I'm joking. I'm not doing that. I'm focusing on the way. Man's a southerner himself, and he doesn't even know cornbread. No, no, don't. I'll get my southern license taken away, and then how am I going to play croquet if they won't let me without the southern license? You can't do this to me. We're playing bowls later on the green. I'll be a laughing stock. Oh, it's over for me. Oh, times are going to get tough. I'm going to have to let go of one of the butlers. He's going to miss his water polo and Pims on the lawn. No, don't
Redeem
take it back.
idea.
Take
New
it
weather
back.
forecast, but it's different types of bread and how they're made just playing in
Genius
the BG.
idea. Genius idea. This is what I was looking for. Not the cucumber sandwiches and Pims on the lawn. I joke, but I actually really like Pims. There was an open evening for partners in Brighton, like, I want to say like 7 months ago. And I got Pims. It was sue me, it was July. I got a Pims. It was great. Okay, I think that's fine now. What is that? So it's an alcohol, but it's like, it's got fruit in it. It's a drink. Let me look up the core ingredient of Pims, because I couldn't tell you. What is in Pims? It is one of the numerous fruit. It is a fruit. It's a type of cocktail with gin, a soft drink, and fruit. Yeah, there you go. It's a spirit mix with lemonade and stuff. I will show you. It is the most quintessentially British thing I think you can have. Now, it is an alcohol, so drink responsibly, only if you're 18. But it is very British. There it is. That is an example. You've got lime, cucumber, strawberry. I believe that's lemon or orange. Looking like a lemon like that. And mint. I could do without the mint. I'm not crazy for the mint, but I will have it at a stretch. Posh people drink it and not posh people drink it during Wimbledon to pretend they're upper class. That's the one. That's the one. You got it in one. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Do you have to be 18 to drink in the UK? Yes. I should probably specify, don't drink if you are 18 and living not in the UK. For example, the States. So, yeah. Probably should have specified that. I'm the Pims coded friend. All right. Listen here. I'm a man of the soil, okay? Catch me in the steel works in Portsmouth. I don't know. Do I need more deep slate? Yeah, I do. He's fruity. Oh, that's why.
Fun fact, you can drink at 14 in Germany if there's a parent or guardian
You can.
to watch you.
This is true. This is true. No, Dior, don't say that. I don't want to end up like one of the people that make a Twitter thread being like, I got banned from XYZ and then had to go through the effort. It's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Let's get some more deep slate. That shouldn't be said so proudly, Stevie, I don't think. It's any amount of oldness in your household. I don't know, man. So anyway, Dr. Pepper, what is that? What would you call that flavor? It says assorted fruits, but what kind of fruits are they having? Like battery acid soaked fruits, spicy fruits. Like root beer? Yeah, it is kind of like root beer. It's not awful. I like it. It's not cherry. That's cherry Coke. Rotten fruits? No, it's good. It tastes good. I'm all for it. It's like a battery flavored fruit cocktail. And I'm all for it. It's so unique in its flavor palette that it's described as peppery in other drinks. Oh, it tastes bad? Oh, okay. Well, isn't that more energy drink like? Well, yeah, that tastes that's a whole different thing. It's like a nice type of. Opinions on Coke? Fine. It's fine. If someone is like, oh, I won't drink Pepsi, I'll only have Coke. Grow up. You do not, this is not a wine tasting work class. Take the Pepsi. Like, do they taste different? Yeah. I'll put my hands up and agree. Yeah, of course they taste different. They're different drinks. They've got different recipes. But it's fine. You can get by. I hate Pepsi. Sorry, Loran. I just can't get on board with the concept that you can get on board with Coke, but not Pepsi. It tastes so different. It tastes different, yes. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not buying it. Your taste buds answers. I just, and I really don't mean this in a rude way, because this isn't directed at you specifically. I think I'm just like not a very fussy taste buds person, because I'll pretty much eat anything, provided that it isn't spicy. Like, pretty much any food is palatable to me. I think that's one of my passives. A single grain of sand. Yeah, sure. It tastes so icky. Okay, I should probably specify actual food. Like, you can't just start naming a car. Okay, you've got me there. I do use Coke for my acid reflux moments, so that's true. It does help. Can we all agree that sand is not good? I don't think we're going to have to fight for that one. I'm going to be real with you. I don't think we're sat here as a group being like, right, so just so we can all get down to the bottom of this, none of us like the taste of sand, right? Because we can't carry on as a friendship group if we feel like we're not all sat around here. This isn't one of those moments. Let's see. Doop. Doop. We aren't a friendship group? Oh, dang. Sorry, anybody who calls themselves Stevie's friend. Yikes. What a way for it to be broken to you. Sheesh. No, that's what you said. I mean, you aren't included? Yeah, I know I'm not included. I'm not your friend. Please, frenzies. Okay. They'll forgive you because they're your friends.
Yippee.
Yippee! Thank you very much for the 2 months. Let's go. You're on your way to greatness. No, we need... That's not right. That's not what we need. That's not correct. Is that correct? Uh-oh. Owen's made a mistake. This needs to be a slab. That's why. Oh, it's only a small... No, wait. That's a stair. Yeah, I've made a mistake. Okay. Let's get a slab here and then here. Good, that's the correct one. Mistakes aren't allowed. Sure they are. We're all allowed to make mistakes. Happy little accidents are perfectly permitted in this community. How dare you make them think I wouldn't be friends with them? Hey, don't shoot the messenger. You literally said it. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, oh, drat. I'm just a little short. Nuh-uh. Okay. Do I have enough? No. Gonna make the entrance cooler? No, I was thinking of just leaving it as a 2-block high singular entrance, not centered. I think it has a bit of charm to it. Let's grab that. See you later, Millie. Okay, and then it's this all the way along. Right, now let me see whether I like that. That's better. The other one was far, far too tall. That's much more my speed. Although I do need to get rid of that and that. Boop. Boop, boop. All right, let's get some glass in here. Oh, thanks, Robert. I didn't know what you were setting that up for. I suppose this would also have pretty black stained glass, because it's like we're gonna have 2 more farms, one here and one here. So it's going to be quite thickly laid on for this bit. Okay, let's grab some of that. And then we'll get some grey. Grey is just... There it is. Thanks, Robert. We still got a bit to go. I can hear Bagheera yelling. I don't know if you guys can. Do you guys hear him when he's yelling? What will have happened is that Crow will have gone down to make something in the kitchen. And then Bagheera has seen Crow, and then Crow has left. And so now he is upset about the fact that... I'll pause it real quick. He's being quite quiet. I think he's doing it from his cage. I'll see him. When I say cage, that's just his bed. It's just an open cage. He's not like caged downstairs. That would be mean. Okay. True, even if in fact it is the cage that he once escaped when I was trying to crate train him. I took a look at
some of your songs saved on Spotify, mainly Schaefer James, and made a whole character based on those songs and the girl from On Guard, Adalia de Volador. Don't have a name for her yet, but she's a Renaissance musketeer girly.
Oh, cool. I did not know that my songs that I've saved on Spotify? What do you mean? You can see that? Boop. The timeline trimmed video. Come again? Well, mainly because I've got like projects and stuff coming up. Okay. Spotify Wrapped. Oh, yeah,
From my calculations, OG TV glasses, pointing finger, in about an hour or half an hour chat, or less. I don't know, chat's going to enter the calm part of the stream.
No, you can't predict that. That just happens. Pointing finger. Ow. Oh, thank you, Diango, for passing that message on. Poison Ivy! Thank you very much. Doop, doop, doop. I think it was for the 7 or 8 months, sorry. Oh, bit of granite. It's not quite entered that phase yet, but it is close. Okay, let's add in one of these little guys. We need to break up the underneath of this in order to add in some of this. Okay, let's do that one. Oops. I don't think I needed to do that. Cool.
Owen, I just wanted to tell you that I feel really comfortable these last few streams.
Oh, good.
Maybe it's hardcore being back,
Maybe.
but the streams bring a sense of warmth and comfort I hadn't realized were lacking a bit end of last year. Chatting
I'm
and
glad.
bantering with you and chat had always been one of my favorite pastimes. You're all so lovely to me, I can't thank you enough.
Thanks very much.
Appreciate you so much, Owen. Love from Stevie OG TV support.
Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, I think I'm enjoying the vibe of streams recently. Feels nice. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Cool, blimey, mister. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, he's not going to stop. All right, I'll be back in a second. So, when I'm downstairs, sometimes I open stream up to monitor things, just in case. There's my voice. And as I finish letting Bagheera pee, I start walking upstairs and bump into none other than Crow. And Crow goes, "What are you looking at?" And I go, "Oh, I just monitor chat sometimes to make sure everything's fine while I'm gone and like nothing bad happens." And it goes, "Oh, okay, what are they saying?" And I'm like, right now they're just eating everything. They're just going nom 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 Mike, nom 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 everything else. And it was like, "Oh, that's crazy." And I went, Why are they now saying hi crow?
Chat scatter oj TV numoj TV
And it's like, what?
TV numoj TV
I don't
stressed
know what you-
oj TV
what do you- I don't know what you
stressed,
mean.
TV stressed.
What is happening? No, I assume Crow was in chat. And its guilty expression in the corridor certainly it was a hand wave? You saw a hand wave? Oh my gosh. That's so silly. Honestly. You leave for 5 seconds. Alright, gang. We have officially... Oh, no, not officially. Hang on. 1 second real quick. Snitches a lot of you. Honestly, you can't trust them, mate. They're too loyal to me. Okay, we have officially added in all of the general architecture of this build. Now, like I said, it's a little bit Planet Minecraft right now. Feels a little copy-paste in certain parts. But we're hopefully going to add in some general texturing, some detail work. You missed a bit? Be more specific. No, I didn't. We're going to take a general fly around. Yeah, it's fine. It's not crazy. I'm not crazy for it, but it is pretty big. We're going to add in some little somethings that are going to make this a little bit better. First, though, we need gunpowder. And I need to consolidate all of the stuff that I've got so far to make sure that I'm got enough materials to do what I want to do. We said crow when it appeared because we like it and Owen happened to be watching. This is true. Unfortunate circumstances. I don't think there's going to be anything in the creeper farm, but worst case scenario, we just go creeper hunting. As expected.
Just wanna say that eating everything was Dali's idea.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. While we've got food, we should probably... Oh, I hate when they do that. Good stuff. Okay. Okay, now Olive's just being a straight up snitch for no reason. You guys are crazy.
Alrighty, I'll be lurking in the shadows because I have homework to do.
Good luck.
But I'll just be saying bye now.
Bye-bye.
Hope the rest of stream and your day goes well.
Thank you.
Be safe, be kind, be cool. From Joe.
Thanks,
Oj
Joe.
TV support.
See you later. Imagine us in the trees. There we go. Good. Right then, I need a little bit of gunpowder. Night should be falling relatively soon. But I might as well grab what I can. Hello, Map Tunes. Let's try and combine everything that we got here into a nice order. Oh, there's a bit of gunpowder. Nice, good start. Good door, thank you. I think it has a certain je ne sais quoi to it, you know? I don't know what that means. Just a certain something. Juno said, what now? Dirt can go in there. I think moss probably belongs in here too. See you later, bye. I don't know what that means. Oh, then I was quoting. You should have put the /ref in there then, otherwise. How am I meant to get that? I'm afraid without the ref, it's just a statement. Okay, empty shulker box, lovely. Right then, let's see what we got. How many of... Oh, there's a bit of gunpowder that I left there. Good. How's the body coming along? Fine for the most part. As you can see, bit... You know? Not the most creative shaped languages. But that's where the details come in. Yeah, I think a big door would be nice. Boop boop. It would be adorable. Nice. Nice. Classic. Very good. Okay, it is getting nighttime. Let's get on the hunt. Haha, finger guns. Spy out those creepers, chat. Keep an eye out for them. Give me your best eye emote. I think the T1 that might be the best one, you know? Yeah, I think the T1's the one. It's multifunctional. Ouch. Oh, 3 hearts. Wow. These bows are getting powerful. It makes a perfect laughing emote. There we are. Skeletons are no joke, man. Did you drop any? Oh, man. Oh, you fell down. Blimey. Oh, you killed him. Wow, that bow must be strong. Oh, that's so much damage. That's 1.5 hearts. That's crazy. I don't know how they do it. Oh, full golden boy. Nothing. Oh my gosh, it's MCC. That's cute. 1.5 does not seem like a lot. It does when you're wearing mostly netherite armor with protection 4. That's only 7 shots of a bow before you're dead. There's a creeper over there. Yet so far I've yet to get a single piece of gunpowder. Oh my gosh. Please.
Hey, wanna hear another joke?
Yep, sure.
What stands in a Russian forest? A Dimitri.
I don't understand. Thank you for sharing all the same. What's Demi? I get the tree bit. What's Demi? Oh, but you is yelling a storm up downstairs. Okay, this sucks. I have not seen anything. I just need like a couple. Because you get 3 from every one. There you go. There's 2. I have a creeper farm. It's just not really good. Requires AFKing, which I never seem to do.
What did 0 say to 8? Hey, nice belt.
It's all right. We don't need to start saying jokes, guys. It's okay. You can leave that bit to me. It's fine. I got us covered. Oh my gosh, there's so many baby zombies. It's crazy. Do you though? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Make me laugh /J. What did I just say about jokes? What, you just immediately hit me with the /J. What are you doing? I don't even know at this point. Oh gosh, that got existential. I don't even know what I'm doing. Why am I still here? Boop. 9, good. Any more for any more? Let's go this way. I see one. I personally don't know any jokes, so I'm not that type of person. Comedy doesn't really come from prearranged jokes. Situational and conversational comedy is really where things shine. It's your ability to have someone else say something and say something in response to that and riff off of it, which is what most comedy leans on. Yo, Dark Red Rose Thorn, thank you very much. If someone says make me laugh, tell me a joke, hitting them with just a standard setup joke is just I can't imagine it ever working. I can't even remember the last time I laughed at a single line joke. You laughed at the jest on the full one, which is a perfect example. That is a grand example. She didn't set up a joke for herself and then just say it. Someone else had to say something. The woman had to go, I don't like having a fall on my right, for her to then be quick enough to think, I'm going to go stand on her left and say, I don't mind it at all. But she couldn't have done that by herself. She required somebody else. It's so funny. It's genuinely hilarious. It's really good. The German boy joke. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, that is funny. You're right. I don't know what makes that funny. I think because it's just so ridiculous. Okay, we've got 23. That's not too bad at all. James Acaster, I think, is one of my favorite comedians. And his comedy is quite meta. Has a lot of jokes about jokes. One of his stand-up routines, James Acaster, one of his stand-up routines, he starts kneeling down for the first 15 minutes and then segues into a story about how much he loves loopholes and how once there was this duo that needed to do a ice skating performance to a certain song, but the song was too long. It was 3 minutes 30, and the longest that you could have in the competition for an ice skating performance was 30 seconds. Oh, sorry, 3 minutes. So it was 30 seconds over. So they spent the first 30 seconds lying down on the ice rink because technically the rule stated that the timer started when both skates hit the ice.
How are you today? I've been in and
Good.
out of chat all stream and occasionally I'll join back to the most stupidest conversations. I love it here, Lamau.
And so James Acaster also adopts that rule set and goes, therefore, the first 15 minutes of this set hasn't counted. If anything, if someone walks in right now, they're not late. If anything, they're early. And I don't know why, but it just really cracks me up. Jokes about comedy and jokes have always just really made me laugh. He's great. I would strongly recommend you watch him. Okay. What makes me laugh is making other people laugh. That's true. That's true. Which is tricky because if you're a comedian, you're not really meant to laugh when other people laugh. But certain comedians make that their whole thing. They have this air about them of if an audience member laughs, they'll just crack up. They'll just start laughing harder than the audience, which often kind of just starts to encourage the audience to laugh more. I'm not a comedian, so it doesn't apply to me. I can laugh all the way. I know. Which sorry for contextualizing your comment amongst the general stream. My goodness. I didn't realize that wasn't allowed. That wasn't on the cards. Okay, we need to make a door. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a gotcha to be. Yeah, that was yeah, boo hiss. I do have a plan for this room here, by the way. I'm going to have like a little railing that comes out, that goes around the edge of the entire thing. So I might do that soon. I'll try and get like the beginning of it here. I'll see if I can get like... I should do this with a stone cutter. Boop. Let's do that, followed by that, followed by that. Okay. A real door, a real door. A real door. Yeah, I think I want to do this twice. Come back here, you little guy. There you go. Okay, and then I would like some... In case anyone was wondering when the moment was, it just happened. Okay, if I get... You missed it, chat. Told you. Has it been an hour and a half since you made that comment? Hey, Grim, how's it going? That would have been, if it was 9 when that comment was made, then that would have been an hour and 15 ago. What have I missed? There's just a moment in every chat, in every stream, where things get a little bit quieter. And we try and, like, the mood shifts, and we try to see it.
I don't know, I quite prefer the hole in the wall reminds me of the Kool-Aid man, oh yeah, /ref.
I need a little bit of deep slate, I think, unless I want to try and do this out of spruce, which I could try and do, but can't make any promises. Not spruce, dark oak, I think. It's been like 30 minutes that I have timestamps on. Oh, I see. Oh, there you go. Has it really only been 30? Okay. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this, because it's not easy. If I hit him with the bow, and then that could work. Ooh. Yeah. Let me hit that there. This and this and this. If we carry it through. Nice. I fell. Hey Owen, hey, how's it going? Trying to decide if you're a specific Danny that I know or a different Danny. Okay. A nose and mouth. No, I see what you mean. Different Danny? How did you know which Danny I meant? Now I'm even more feeling like you're the Danny I know. The Danny I know would have said exactly that. Interesting. An imposter is among us. This needs to be more rounded. It needs to be a semicircle of sorts. You know what we say, chat. You know what we say in these moments. You know what you have to do. So trust
Nearly
the process.
forgot opinion on lemonade, guys.
Which
Extremely
one?
lemonade opinion time. I will ask this question every stream just for sillies.
Wait, you already had your answer. Don't do that. And just repeat the same question again and again. Isn't how your build has features of it? Yeah, I guess so. That's a bit better. See you later, 4 point. Okay. You know, that's typical in comparison to creep bonus roof isn't held by many players and a flat top of other two pillars can depend on arch on to shift the weight if you add 10 pillars to each side. That's cool, neat. I need to carry this through though, that's the issue. Through to the other side. Chat, we're not done yet. Keep trusting the process, please. And then when I get to the end of the process and I go, oh, that's dreadful. You need to be like, no, yeah, you're right. Let's invent and use concrete. I believe I did know that, but that is very cool still. Romans are neat. Roman Empire, my Roman Empire. Don't trust the process, chat. Forget that process. Bad process. Soup, 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 soup. Use TV and I think of him often. I haven't fallen though. I haven't. What happened to me? No. You fell off. Spoilers. No. You would if someone shoved you. This is true. You got me there. Trapdoors, I think. Spruce ones. I need to look up something. What was it, black and purple? Because I think of any background color, the purple in question is. Oh, you need to ask the artist for that one. I haven't got the foggiest. What did my? We're going to my own YouTube channel. I want to know what the front of my copper factory looked like. Orange juice TV. New Life Copper
Zenkai.
Zenkai. Haibiroto. Okay, where is the copper factory? Just want to have a look at the outside of it again. Crow jump scared. Crow's been jump scaring us a lot this stream. I didn't have a door. I didn't have a big door to this factory. That's really surprising to me. I thought I did, but I must have imagined it. I can't. That's Mandela effect. Crazy vibes. That's wild. Yeah, it was open. Yeah, it was like just a normal double door, as far as I'm aware. I'm going to experiment with a couple of things. We're just going to keep throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. That's required sometimes, I feel. It would be nice if I had a surplus of blocks that I'm using, though. But what happens is I end up keep having to come back here and getting more. And it's impossible for me to get a proper amount because bricks are just so difficult to use. When is the postcard signing stream? When I get a hold of the postcards, which is going to be a short while. Okay. Going to here. Oh, stop running out, Owen. Still didn't do a fruit tier list. Yeah, absolutely right, I didn't. Okay. Add a bit more texture to this. One more here. That's better. Okay, so now I have a actual gradient of sorts to work with. Planning on it? Not currently. I've got much more important things on my list of things to do. Boop, boop, boop. That's maybe a bit better. If you stopped running out of bricks for a second, that would be always completely run out. Always. Dub, dub, dub. Hate running out of clay.
Hey, so isn't it strange how as human beings we can feel when things are wet? Like taking your laundry out of the dryer and it's all warm. You don't know if it's still wet or not cause it's warm and warm equals dry. Strange, right?
No, it's not. It's not. I would actually say the opposite, that warm things are wet. So yeah, warm equal wet. Yeah. How is warm wet though? So when you feel something warm, you'll sometimes think it's wet. There you go. I didn't think I had to do a one-to-one for you there, but I'm happy to if need be. But wet stuff can be warm. Yeah. No, please, sir. More one-to-one. That's literally it. Pretty universal feeling of feeling something's warm and then being like, oh, is that wet? Wet is normally cold? No. Oh, this build has got to do a lot of heavy lifting in order to get back out. Right now, it is squarely my bad books. Something's got to happen with this build for it to click, because right now it is a box and I'm upset with it. It's upset me. And if it upsets me for too long, it will just get torn down. That will happen. Which would be a real shame if that happened. Oh, I just put down exactly what I picked back up again. Give them pillars. I think you're just trying to get me to do some Roman architecture like you just said. Which is not what the period of this build is. I'll get there, chat. I think I need to stop focusing on the door for a second. I need to focus on the windows, which I can do pretty easily, I think. I think the windows will be easier. There we go. I'm just going to look up some inspo. Yeah, I think that works. It needs more bits. It needs more bits. It needs more bits. It needs extra bits. No, chat. I get what you're saying with the concept of like, I've been lying to myself, chat. It's all been a lie. I've been like, oh, once we add the foliage in, it'll be fine. But if it's a bad shape from the start, then it just won't work. And right now it's a big, cool box, and something's got to give. Just need some depth. Yeah. I have an idea. I like it. Well, I'm glad you like it, but unfortunately I don't. But I appreciate that you like it. The pipes will help, but it's gotta be fundamentally. I need to look at it and be pleased simply just from an outside perspective. It can't rely on bells and whistles on the outside of it to communicate the concept. What about it? Don't you like? It's just so. Like it feels like this. Hold on. I'm gonna unfortunately have to drag some examples of what I don't like on Google Images. So if your build appears here, so sorry. I can definitely save it. But if I go to don't worry. I'm not quite looking for suggestions just yet. When I start burying my heads in my hands, then you're welcome to start giving suggestions, chat. Thank you very much for the 7 months. Sorry, I missed that. Thank you very much. Who was that? Alphabetical. Thank you very much. Okay, these are the only two that I could find that were a decent example of what I mean. That's how it feels to me right now. It feels creative world. It feels Planet Minecraft. And I know that those were very flat designs, and you could be like, oh, and after you stop making it flat, then it won't be flat anymore. And that's true, but if the underlying shape makes me unhappy, then I need to do something about it. And I think I have something, but I just need to do it. But it's work. It's work that goes into changing the overall structure of this in quite a big way. Don't worry, like I said, chat, I'm not looking for suggestions. I'm just thinking. You're welcome to talk at me. Have you ever used the lolcat language in Minecraft? I haven't. No, I can't say I have. What was it that I was just looking at? I was looking at something that I really liked. There you are. Okay, we're pulling out the big guns, chat. I'm turning to the playlist that I use that really kind of clicks me into gear. And you're coming along for the ride of this, what will probably be the next few hours of silent, furrowed brow tinkering. Okay. This music is really lovely. Well, don't get used to this particular vibe too much. This is just one of the pieces of the soundtrack. It gets very not like this almost immediately. But I'm glad you like it so far. Yeah, the stonecutter's lovely. We love the stonecutter in this household. Got to sleep. Whew. It's not going to turn into rock and roll. I need to get up high. What are you guys up to tomorrow for all this week that's interesting? I think I need a change of palette as well. Oh, what an effort this is going to be. Secret things? That's ominous. Driving lessons? Nice. Eating a grilled cheese? Nice.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Thoughts on ballet?
Ballet's good. I like ballet. Hmm. 0 out of 10 jazz better? What? Jazz isn't a genre of music. How is jazz better? How can you say jazz is better than ballet? Oh, jazz dance. Okay. You just... Yeah, I like street dance, but I honestly think orchestral music is better. Okay. I'm thinking.
Okay, but the best is tap dance. I will take no further opinions.
You're entitled to that opinion. No, I've got my face in my hands, not the head in hands. You good? Yeah. No. No, not really. I think it needs a whole redo, I'm going to be honest with you. I just feel profanely unsatisfied by it. Yeah, no, it's not it. It's not it. Doesn't have that oomph. Doesn't have what the other builds have. The other builds were interesting and had like soul to them, and this just feels soulless. Like, I all hate flying into this from this angle. Sorry, chat. No dice today. Yeah, I think we need to start from scratch. God, it's going to be an absolute pain to get rid of. I'll probably do that off stream. Do I hear TNT? No, these blocks are so resource intensive. This clay is so needed. Yeah, it might be the height. Okay, well, tomorrow we'll do something different while I reconsider. Sometimes this happens, chat. Sometimes you get into a creative rut. This was the Steve Jobs soundtrack, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. We are going to raid into Roz, who is a wonderful builder and does incredible things, and is currently on a modded SMP. Cool. No, it's really good. The person who made this soundtrack, Daniel Pemberton, is also the person who made the Across the Spider-Verse or Into the Spider-Verse soundtrack. Really, really talented conductor. There you go. It's just general music composer. That was the word. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you later. Bye.